Over the past generations, basketball has been about evolution and transformation. And in today's NBA games, there are a lot of future stars in the making. NBA players who are showing their unique ability of revolutionizing the game. Today we'll be looking at 5 of these future stars. What are their unique abilities and what makes them stand out? Victor Wembanyama. The hype around Victor Wembanyama's rookie year was massive. Fans have been waiting expectantly to see how his unique mix of height, skill, and basketball smarts would translate. His skills as a 7'4" player, especially his smooth ball handling and jump shots, let the Spurs try new game strategies. Having averages of 20.5 points and 10 rebounds per game, some think he could jump to 26 points next season as he improves his shooting and decision-making. At just 19 years old, Wembanyama's scoring versatility is already creating problems for defenses. Most people watching his career agree that he's only just started to show what he can do offensively. While we are expecting more improvements on his offense, Wembanyama's defensive play is one of the most talked about skills. His wingspan, over 8 feet, gives him a big edge, and it helped him lead the league in blocks as a rookie. An analyst said on a sports podcast, quote, "He's got the tools to be the youngest player to win Defensive Player of the Year." What makes his defense special is how flexible he is. He doesn't just block shots, he can guard players in almost any position. As he gets better at reading plays and anticipating moves, his defense is expected to get more disruptive. A memorable moment was his 50-point game. His quick talks with teammates on the court showed leadership that's rare for someone so new. Fans loved his calmness under pressure and are seeing hints of a future superstar. Despite all his strengths, there's room to grow. One big area is his three-point shooting. He made 32.5% of his shots from beyond the arc during his first year. It's not bad, but there's definitely room for improvement. After a rookie year that impressed everyone, the focus is on what comes next. Many believe he'll increase his scoring to around 26 points per game in his second year while continuing to dominate defensively. Scoot Henderson. Scoot Henderson is fast and confident, and his start with the Portland Trail Blazers has been exciting to watch. He's proving why so many had high hopes for him. Instead of taking the college route, Henderson went straight into the G League Ignite. That bold choice is already showing results. A writer for Bleacher Report described him as, quote, "calm and in control with a knack for making smart plays." His quickness, strength, and ability to set up plays make him a standout rookie. At 6'2", Henderson's offense is tough to guard. His speed and clever moves around the rim keep defenders guessing, often drawing comparisons to players like Russell. A former player put it best: "This kid is fast, but it's how he uses his speed to get around people that makes him special." His ability to finish through contact is impressive, but what really gets attention is how well he passes. He's not just focused on scoring, he makes his teammates better. His court vision and ability to find open players are top-notch. It's rare to see someone his age with that kind of skill. The question isn't if he'll lead his team, it's how soon. It's inspiring to see how he handles the pressure of playing at the highest level. His energy and confidence are contagious, and it's clear he loves the game. His offense gets the spotlight, but Henderson's defense deserves attention too. He's strong and quick, with a natural instinct for disrupting plays. An NBA coach said, quote, "He's got the tools to lock down players, he just needs to use them every time." That mix of potential and effort makes him a player who could shine on both sides of the court. It's clear that in a very short time, Henderson will turn out to be a star. Amen Thompson. Amen Thompson has quickly become a popular name in the NBA. After playing in the Overtime Elite League, Thompson's move to the Houston Rockets has everyone excited. What really makes Thompson special is his ability to do it all. Whether it's running the offense, setting up teammates, or locking down opponents, he's got it. Quote, "I've never seen anyone his age lock down guards and forwards like that. He can guard positions 1 through 4 without breaking a sweat," said one NBA analyst. This combination of skills is why some have compared him to stars like Paul George and Scottie Pippen. Another pointed out his dunking ability. Critics question if he can perform well in slower-paced games, but supporters draw comparison to Giannis Antetokounmpo's early struggles. His vision on the court is something else, said a former NBA coach. Thompson's ability to push the ball and find teammates on fast breaks has already become a highlight of his game. And let's not forget about his scoring. With his athleticism, he finishes strong at the rim, and his jumper has been getting better. He's not there yet, but his mechanics have improved. Once his shot becomes more reliable, he'll be able to average 20 points per game in his prime, and he would be a real threat. Thompson's defense has been one of the most talked about parts of his game. His length and speed let him guard multiple positions and make life difficult for opposing players. He can switch smoothly and has the quickness to stick with guards, but he's also big enough to challenge forward, said an NBA scout. His defensive versatility gives the Rockets a valuable weapon. Still, Thompson has room to grow, especially in his on-ball defense against top NBA players. A coach who worked with him added, quote, "His lateral movement is good, but he could stay lower and improve how he reads plays." As Thompson gets more experience and adjusts to the NBA's pace, his defense should continue to improve. Despite the areas he needs to improve, Thompson's potential is huge. His mix of athleticism, versatility, and defensive skills makes him one of the most exciting young players to watch. Thompson's ceiling is as high as anyone in this draft class. Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham has become the heart of the Detroit Pistons. A calm demeanor keeps things steady. Cade Cunningham's journey has been really impressive since being the first overall pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. Quickly becoming the face of the Detroit Pistons rebuild, Cunningham's mix of poise and basketball intelligence has already turned heads. Quote, "He plays with the confidence of a seasoned veteran," one NBA expert noted. At 6'6", his size gives him an edge against defenders, whether he's scoring or setting up teammates for easy shots. His ability to stay calm in tough situations sets him apart from most young players. It's not just about calmness, though. Cunningham has a natural ability for running an offense, but what makes him stand out is his ability to do different things. He's not just a point guard or scorer, he's both. Quote, "Cunningham makes everyone around him better," a coach who worked with him said. His vision on the court is something you don't see in many rookies. He's able to read the game before it even happens. He's got the skills to drive to the basket or hit from the outside. It's this mix of patience and aggression that really sets him apart. Quote, "He's got the perfect balance when attacking the rim. He doesn't rush, but he gets there when he wants," explained an NBA scout. His shooting has improved too, and as time goes on, he could very well turn into one of the league's top shooting guards. But his biggest strength? The way he runs an offense. Quote, "Cade's passing ability is underrated. He knows how to make his teammates better. That's a huge deal for a young player," an expert shared. And it's more than just handling the ball. Cunningham's calmness and decision-making in tough situations show he's on his way to becoming one of the league's top point guards. Despite his huge potential, Cunningham still faces areas to work on. Quote, "He's got all the talent, but sometimes he doesn't show enough aggression," an NBA commentator said. "At times, he can play too passively. That's something Detroit needs to see more of from him. It's that fire and killer instinct that will elevate his game to the next level." But Cunningham, with the efforts he's putting in and the fast growth he's undergone, won't be long before he's hitting the NBA headlines. Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is an unstoppable force. At 6'4" and 225 pounds, being the first pick of the 2020 NBA Draft, he has quickly become one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's got the athleticism, the scoring ability, and the confidence that make him a standout on the Minnesota Timberwolves. From day one, Edwards showed he's mentally strong. Quote, "He's not just talented, he's tough," said a scout. He's always looking to improve, and he's already handling leadership roles that most players don't take on for years. This kind of maturity at such a young age makes him stand out among his peers. "He's a walking bucket," a former player said. "When he gets going, he's hard to stop. He can score in so many ways." His ability to finish at the rim or knock down shots from the outside makes him dangerous on every possession. One coach who worked with Edwards added, quote, "He's always been a good scorer, but now he's adding more tools to his game. His shooting from three and his mid-range game are getting better with every season." Although Edwards still needs work as a playmaker, his scoring is enough to make him one of the most exciting players to watch. Edwards is already a leader on the Timberwolves. He doesn't hesitate to take charge, especially in the big moments. Quote, "In the clutch situations, he's not afraid to step up," said an analyst. He wants the ball, and he wants to make a play. That's something you don't see from many players his age. All these players have shown their unique ability that shows us an exciting future of the NBA. With these kinds of abilities that these players possess now, do you think we're going to be seeing another golden age of the NBA and the sports world? Let me hear your thoughts on this in the comments section, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.